You have been oiling your locks completely wrong. Like it has been trash. And you want to know how I know that you have been oiling your locks completely wrong? Because I was doing it, because I've seen clients do it, because I see stylists doing it, because almost everybody out here is doing it wrong, and they wonder why you have buildup, hair loss, and dry locks. But we're going to talk about it today. Peace family, it's Jocelyn Renee, your digital loctician, here to help you cultivate the healthiest set of locks possible. And I always strive to bring you lock education that is not really talked about, right? Like we kind of go off what we see, but not really understand the why behind it. And so this is the reason why I know that you've been oiling your locks wrong, because so many of us have come from this school of thought where our moms used to grease our scalps every day. We felt like, oh my gosh, your hair is dry, go get some oil. Like that was what we were taught. So that is naturally what we believe. And dare I say, most of us, you included, did not have locks as a child. And so you transitioned from having either relaxed hair or loose natural hair, to now having locks. And we just assumed that the principles and the beliefs and the practices that we had when we had our loose natural hair just naturally roll over to when we have locks. But the reality is locks are not loose natural hair. I tell you all the time. And so when I did the video, I want to say maybe a month ago, about how to properly moisturize locks, like people were just, I don't understand. Like, what are you talking about? Like this, what do you mean I've been over moisturizing? And I'm like, yeah, I know they didn't tell you, but I'm here as your digital loctician. And so this is like part 2, if you will, making sure that you are not over oiling, because I already know you are, making sure you're not over oiling your locks, and also showing you the ideal way to oil your locks. Before I get into it, let me know how often you oil your locks. Like write that in the comments right now. How often do you oil your locks? And I just got to put this out there before we go any further. Oil is not a moisturizer. Do you hear me? Oil is not a moisturizer. So let's just make sure we're on the same page there. Oil will not moisturize your hair, okay? It's not true. That's a big myth. It is not true, okay? It's a marketing tactic. It's not true. Oil does not moisturize your locks. Now, when we are applying oil, the idea, in the simplest way that I could put it, is that it's going to help the moisture not evaporate as quickly. And oil's purpose is to help close, seal, smooth down the cuticle layer of the hair. And because of this, because of the way oil works, when you put oil on your hair, you get the illusion that the hair is moisturized, that the hair is healthy because it is shiny. But you can have real dry hair and it's shiny. Like it's shiny, but when you touch it, it's like brittle, it's shedding, it's breaking, and it feels rough. No, I don't want that for you. I want more for you. I want you to actually have healthy hair. Your oil is just a bonus. And fun fact, I'm gonna wrap this up quick. I know, because I could talk about this all day. But fun fact, your scalp actually produces its own oil. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is oiling your scalp. If you oil your scalp every day, you are actually doing your scalp a disservice, because you're telling your body, you're telling your scalp, oh, hey, don't make your own oil. Look, it's oil here. And what ends up happening, I know it's going to be counterintuitive, wrap your mind around this. You put oil on your scalp is now going to be dry. just naturally, because it's naturally not able to produce its own oils because you're putting too many oils on it. You have to give your scalp, give your body a chance, right? It can heal itself if you give it a chance, give it some space. So oiling your scalp, first and foremost, should ideally only be happening immediately after you've shampooed, because when you shampoo, you take a lot of it away. So here's just a little boost, right? And I want you to just get your production together outside of this, okay? When it comes to your hair, when it comes to the locks like this, your tresses here, y'all, it doesn't need to be a lot. It doesn't need to be every day. Oil attracts lint. I'm gonna say that again. Oil attracts lint. So if you're if you're always putting oil in your hair, don't question why is so much lint in your hair? Why is so much lint in your locks? Okay, so calm down with the oil on your locks. It is a put it in the hands, emulsify, like spread it out, and then gift it to your hair. You don't need to slather each individual lock. You don't need to put a whole bottle and then put it in every, just I'm just going to give deposit this little gift here, because with our locks, unlike with our loose natural hair that has a lot of coils and bends in it, our locks form our structure or matrix. So you put some oil on it, it has the ability to travel throughout your locks. So you don't need a lot. Okay, let's chill out with the oil this year and focus more on moisture. If you have not yet watched the video on how to properly moisturize your locks, definitely make sure you watch that video. I'm gonna link it in the description, maybe put it up here, something like that. Watch that video. I want for you to have balance with your hair care between the moisture, the oil, and healthy hair. Like, that is what I want from you. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, definitely put those in the comments. Definitely make sure you subscribe. If you're looking for inspiration along your lock journey, education, a little fun wellness on the side, subscribe to the channel. And of course, I wish you peace, love, and goodbye.